Welcome back to the Triple Hound channel, where over the past several weeks, we've been interviewing some of the greatest voice actors in all of gaming through GalaxyCon's ongoing series of virtual conventions and panels. Today, we're talking with Elle Newlands, who plays Horizon, one of the newest additions to the mega hit Apex Legends. Horizon joined the game in Season 7 as an astrophysicist who escaped a black hole and uses her new mastery of gravitational pull to wreak havoc on opponents. But like all of the voice actors we've interviewed, Elle Newlands can be heard in more than one place in the gaming world. She also plays Darth Savik in the Old Republic, Grant in Halo 4, the Shield Maiden Ingrid in the critically acclaimed virtual reality game Asgard's Wrath, Moira Thoresen in the World of Warcraft games, and Avril in the Skylanders games. It seems like everyone we've talked to has been in Skylanders. Anyway, let's get into our interview with Elle Newlands.
Hi, Seth.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, thanks for chatting with me. I won't keep you long. My first question is have you played Asgard's Wrath? And if so, was it trippy to put on a VR headset and effectively possess an animated version of yourself?
I really should. I'm not a gamer, and it's not. They kind of confuse me. It's like I've tried games before, and they're not always easy. And especially with the pandemic, it's like I've had a lot of different things going on, and I got very, scattered with my time. But that would be very trippy. And I love that you mentioned Asgard's Wrath because it was such a beautiful big game, but like hardly anybody's heard of it. I guess it's because it's VR as well.
Yeah, VR is a little bit more exclusive for systems and stuff, but it's a really, from what I understand, it's a really sweet game. I haven't played it myself, but I was curious if you had. So what did you know about the Apex Legends fan base before you played Horizon, and how did that compare with reality?
I wasn't really prepared for how incredible the fan base is and how interactive and like how big the community is. I had friends that were in the game, and I knew that they had big followings, and I knew that they said that they had, a great time interacting, but it's really a personal experience. And for me, when Horizon dropped, that day that she dropped that lore trailer, and then the season trailer came out, like, I think it was 2 days later. It was crazy. It was like my experience of being online definitely changed.
I bet.
Yeah.
How does that fan base compare to the Star Wars fan base?
It's different. I think the way that Respawn sets us up, they introduce us to the fan base. We get like our own, like, they welcome us. Like, not a lot of other game companies do that. So I'm not sure that it's really comparable. It's the first time I've actually been in a game where the developers have put out a tweet, and said, and this is the voice of blah, 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 blah. I don't think I've ever been name tagged like that before. So I think that's why it's different. It's definitely a Respawn thing. It's very cool.
That is cool. So Kathleen Kennedy, the head of Lucasfilm, said the company is exploring the idea of a trilogy based on the Old Republic. Would you consider playing Darth Savik in live action?
Oh, I would love that. She's so evil. She's so different than Horizon, and that's like one of the things I love about voiceover is like we get to play all these different characters, and she's so I don't know. She's kind of like manipulative and powerful, but like, I don't know. What do you think? Did you like her as a character?
Yeah, like anytime you can play an evil character, I feel like that's always more. It seems like it's always more fun for the actors. I've never been an actor, but every time I ask a question like that, they always sort of seem to side with the evil character when they're given a choice.
I think it's because they're fun, and probably because most of us it's a stretch. So it's like we get to reach into that part of ourselves that it's a little bit of it's written in a certain way. You get to like they give you the good lines. Do you play Revenant? Because like he's probably the most not evil, but he's the darker one, right? And Apex.
He's the darker one. So maybe there's something redeeming about Darth Savik that you can sort of tease out in the future.
Yeah, I would love that. And I think they did do that. Like, I think when she, she had a couple of scenes where she was, because they do the dying scenes. Oh, did you leave? You gone? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You just for a sec. I think like when she was doing her dying scenes, you know, when she was like, she did have a lot of vulnerability, and she was a very vulnerable character because she had met, they had met in like, I think it was like years ago. And so, but he didn't remember her. And so she was really upset that he didn't remember her. And that's the whole thing, is like her whole revenge series was on this person that didn't remember her. And that's kind of tragic.
Right. Yeah. Expend all that energy to say so there, only to find out that I was like, who are you again?
Yeah, that was basically it. He was like, don't pretend you don't remember. You know me. And he's like, nope.
So the last thing I'll ask you is, what's a character you haven't voiced but think would be a lot of fun too?
Ooh, I don't know. That's actually a really good. I mean, I've played a lot of different characters in video games. I've played a lot of different archetypes. I mean, I have like 17 or 18 characters in World of Warcraft. I've done Hearthstone. I've done Skylanders, where I play like a kids type character.
Yeah, I will.
So I've done a lot. I've played a lot of archetypes. I don't know. I just hope I keep working.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Please stay safe. And, you know, I don't know if are you online? Do you follow us? Are you Twitter? And make sure you say hi.
YouTube and Twitch and all that.
Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty like I'm hands-on with the fans when they at me, I respond. So definitely say hi.
I will do that. Thank you.
Okay, have a wonderful Sunday. I think if you're in my time zone, I don't know. I never know where people are, but
I am. It is Sunday here. Thank you.
Cool. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah.